Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's first video. We're doing the weekend forecast. As always on a Saturday, we're having a detailed look at the weather for the week ahead. Now later on today, I was hoping to do the CFS 6 months look ahead. Unfortunately, those charts haven't been updated at CFS website for a few days, so I'm going to postpone that to next week. However, we will have a second video coming up today, because although we are still in the Easter weekend holiday, actually our next bank holiday weekend is already coming into the time frame of the GFS, and that's May Day bank holiday. So we'll be looking at the May Day bank holiday weekend for the very first time this evening, and be interested to see what model is showing for that. Just coming into the GFS time frame today. So no sooner are we at one bank holiday, and we're going to be looking at the second bank holiday later on today. Before we get on with the weekend forecast, though, just to say about the advertisements. So there's video ads on all pages at Gaz Office. So give those video ads a watch. You'll be able to help us pay for our website, and thanks very much to everybody for doing that. The competition is beginning to wind down now. We've only got another day or so left. We're going to be closing the competition at 5 o'clock tomorrow, Easter Sunday. So you've only got about another day and a bit to get your entries through to us for the Gaz Weather this climate night fishing moon phase clock prize draw. And this is it. This is the prize that we are giving away this year. We've teamed up with metcheck.co.uk weather instrumentation to give this wonderful moon phase clock away. This covers the full cycle of the moon, the full lunar cycle, from the new moon through to the full moon, and then back again. So the full waxing waning cycle of the moon is covered with this clock. You'll be able to keep time with the lunar cycle as it progresses through. It's worth £39.50, but it is a bespoke item, this. It can be personalised to either yourself or to a loved one, or whatever you want to put on it, really, a house name, anything like that can be put onto the clock. So if you have it personalised, I assume most people will want this personalised, then it'll be worth £50. So it's a wonderful item that we are giving away. And if you don't want it for yourself, of course, you can have somebody else's name engraved on it, possibly use it for a birthday present, or maybe even, dare I say it, buy your very first, or get your very first Christmas present via Gaz Weathers and metcheck.co.uk weather instrumentation. Now, to win this clock, all you have to do is email your name and address to gazweathers@gmail.com. That's all you have to do. You don't have to do anything else. That will enter you into the prize draw. And then, as I say, tomorrow evening we'll close the prize draw at 5 o'clock, so we won't be able to take any more entrants after that, after 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And then at 7 o'clock, one name is going to be drawn out of the bag at random in a video, and the name that's drawn out of the bag will be our winner. That person will win this clock. So good luck to everybody who has entered so far. Good luck if you still want to enter. And, well, tomorrow somebody is going to win this excellent night fishing moon phase clock. So good luck to everybody for doing that. Just say about the websites used for the weekend forecast, came from theweatherout.com and webtent.d. You find links both of the websites on the links page, as you can to metcheck.co.uk weather instrumentation. And I think we better get on with the weekend forecast. So this is the radar picture today, bit of a north-south split, really. Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England, sunshine and showers. The rest of England and Wales, though, it is a mostly dry scene. Now, you notice that there's some quite bright colours in the showers up across Scotland, so there's a few heavy ones mixed in. And they are a little bit wintry, actually, over high ground, because we're putting down a fairly cool air mass today. This is the static pressure chart today. We've got high pressure down to the southwest, low pressure up to the northeast, and the winds are coming from a northwesterly direction. So basically going to keep the setup that we've had this morning going into this afternoon. There'll be sunshine and showers in the north. Some of the showers will be quite heavy. There's a risk of showers turning to sleet or snow over the hills and mountains of Scotland. Maybe a little bit of sleet, soft tail coming down to lower levels in the far north of Scotland. Much of England and Wales will be dry. One or two of these showers will penetrate through in towards Wales and the Midlands, but I think many places to the southeast of that will probably stay dry with sunny spells this afternoon. Temperature's quite chilly, really, at around 7 to 13 degrees. Now, overnight tonight, we're going to bring another weather system in from the Atlantic. So we'll start off with those showers this evening, but they'll very quickly fade away. Most places will be dry by around midnight. But then in the second half of the night, cloud and rain will spread in from the Atlantic. So western Scotland, southwest Scotland, Northern Ireland, down into northwest England, North Wales, expected to turn cloudy and damp there. Elsewhere, though, a lot of dry weather with clear spells coming through, and temperatures will be quite chilly tonight. There will be ground frost, I think, through southern and eastern parts of the country in particular. Temperature go down to 3 or 4 degrees. Not as cold where we have that cloud and rain in the north. Now, for Easter Sunday, I'm afraid we're bringing a trough in across the country, so it's certainly not going to be the best Easter Sunday we've ever had, I have to say. Going to start off with cloud and outbreaks of rain across parts of southern southwest Scotland, down into Northern Ireland, northwestern England too. And although we might start off dry and bright to the south and the east of that, I think we will spread that cloud and rain down across many parts of England and Wales through the course of Sunday afternoon. For South Wales, southwest England, probably not too much rain coming through there. I would suspect you keep it mostly dry. But across the Midlands, Lincolnshire, East Anglia, South East England, expect quite a damp afternoon on Easter Sunday. Brighter skies follow along behind to Scotland, Northern Ireland, and eventually coming down into Northern England. Those brighter skies will introduce showers. One or two of those showers could turn wintry over the high ground of northern Scotland. Temperatures generally quite disappointing tomorrow with all the cloud, rain around. We're just looking at temperatures between around, say, 8 to 14 Celsius. And then a very cool feel for Easter Monday. We've got high pressure building in behind that trough out to the north and the west, but the winds are going in to the north and the northeast. So I think we'll probably start off mostly dry with sunny spells on Easter Monday, but expect showers to develop through the day, and they're most likely in the north or the east. There could be a few heavy ones mixed in, possibly with a bit of hail, thunder, and they might turn wintry over high ground of northeast England and central and eastern parts of Scotland. The best of the weather for Easter Monday will be in the west, so that's the coast to go to. I think places like Blackpool, Weston-super-Mare, I mean, down into Devon and Cornwall. They're the places to be on this particular Easter Monday with a reasonable amount of sunny spells. Clouds will bubble up, but there should be some sunshine in the southwest. It won't feel too bad there. Temperatures at around 13 degrees. But really, for many central, northern, eastern parts, it's going to be quite a cold day on Easter Monday with temperatures only around 10 or 11 and those showers developing. I think it will be quite a cold feeling day. And then it definitely turns cold on Monday night. This is a bit worrying if you're a farmer or a gardener, where you're going to have to cover up your delicates because it's going to be a widespread frost on Monday night. Temperature could go as low as -3 or -4 degrees, which is really quite damaging at this time of the year. To compensate, however, we will have high pressure slap bang over top of the country for Tuesday. So I think it's going to be more or less a universally dry day across the country. There'll be sunny spells going through. Clouds probably bubbling up through the afternoon, most likely in the south and southeast where we have this east to northeasterly wind. But most places will stay dry and there will be sunny spells. It'll be quite cold though after that frosty start. Temperatures probably only going to around 11, 12 or 13 degrees. And then another widespread frost sets in on Tuesday night. Again, that could be damaging as we go through into Wednesday. We might see temperatures again as low as -2, -3, -4, particularly for England and Wales. Wednesday itself, again, it's dominated by high pressure, so we'll have loads of dry weather. West-southwesterly wind brings more cloud to Scotland, but otherwise plenty of sunny spells coming through. And after that frosty start, temperatures probably do get a little bit higher, maybe going to around 14 or 15 Celsius in the April sunshine. And then through to the second half of the week, high pressure really is in control. We're beginning to bring the air back in from off the Atlantic in the second half of the week. So we've probably introduced more cloud, but the temperatures will start to lift up. We shouldn't have anywhere near as cold a start to Thursday morning. There might still be a bit of ground frost in the south and southeast, but I think we'll lose those damaging frosts in the second half of the week. Should be sunny spells, particularly so for the south and the east, but the north and west always having more cloud, and that cloud probably spreading in across the country through the course of the day. However, despite the fact we have more cloud, temperatures will be higher, probably going up to around 15 or 16 Celsius in the south, that's 61 Fahrenheit. And then at the end of the week, high pressure still in control for Friday, so universally dry, plenty of bright spells, probably a fair amount of cloud, especially in the north, but there will be some sunshine coming through too. Temperatures could be up to around 15, 16 or 17 degrees. So back feeling much warmer in the second half of the week. And into weekend, finally, high pressure still dominating on both Saturday and on Sunday. After a warm start to the weekend, I think we probably start to bring cooler air back in from the north. So Saturday could be quite a warm day with some sunny spells, but by Sunday I would expect the temperatures are getting quite chilly again, and there could be a return perhaps of that night frost over next weekend as well. But the main point is that with high pressure dominating, again, loads and loads and loads of dry weather. Finally, having a look at charts and weather outlook. So this is the situation today. We've got a fair amount of dry weather across many parts of the country, although we do have some showers, particularly in the west. We go through to Easter Sunday, and we're going to find showery rain spreading down across the country, and then bright skies will follow along behind. Some of those showery bursts could be quite heavy on Easter Sunday afternoon. Easter Monday brings a lot of dry weather to the west, but showers are likely in the east. Again, they could be quite heavy with hail and thunder. With winds in from the north, they might turn wintry over high ground. It's going to be a cold day on Easter Monday as well. Almost back to dry weather by the time you get through to Tuesday, but we have that really cold start. Temperatures on Tuesday morning will be widely below freezing, and by day we only go up to around 10, 11, 12 degrees, so really quite a cold day on Tuesday. Wednesday also starting off with a widespread frost, but compensate, there will be plenty of sunny spells coming through as well. Temperatures maybe start to get a little bit less cold on Wednesday. And then Thursday and Friday brings lots of dry weather, and temperatures begin to stage a recovery too. So in summary, well, we're going to have a bit of an unsettled interlude over Easter time, just, wouldn't you know it, for the Easter weekend. We will have showery rain on both Easter Sunday and on Easter Monday. As you get through to next week, though, it's back to high pressure, so lots of dry weather. The main thing will be the temperatures. We're going to start off cold next week with some potentially quite damaging night frost. We'll end the week on a much warmer note. Right, that's it. Come back later on for the first look at the May Day bank holiday weekend. I'll be with you this evening. But that's all for now, and thanks for watching.